What's up, fellow collectors? Welcome back to the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum. Be curator today. It's more fun here on a very cold and wintry Saturday here at the museum, but we're nice and toasty here in the museum. Got a pot of coffee on. And we have a fantastic offering for you today from our Star Wars collection here at the museum. Another fantastic offering. Our Star Wars 12-inch Chewbacca in chains figure set. Now this Chewbacca has been getting a lot of over the years. This is from, I believe, 1998. So throughout the years, this Chewbacca to me has really got a bad rep. Bad reputation. A lot of collectors aren't crazy about this particular Chewbacca, who looks more like, from what one collector said, more like a stuffed animal, a plush stuffed animal, than an action figure, a 12-inch action figure. And I believe he's a little taller than 12 inches. Another collector said this figure looks better inside the box than he does outside of the box. Well, I'm a huge Chewbacca fan, and I absolutely love this particular Chewbacca. And I think it's because of everything that was said about him. It's the charm of this figure that, Kenner / Hasbro, and we'll see who made this. I believe this was Kenner, still Kenner at the time. Yes, it is here. The Kenner collection. But, Hasbro, we all know Hasbro had a lot to do with this. But to me, the charm of this figure is the fact that they did go with real, fur, as opposed to molded, sculpted fur, plastic. Let's get this guy a little closer here. And to me, I just think it was better. Now, there were two variations of this particular Chewbacca. I think one came out in '96. And it had the 5th panel covering over it. Same Chewbacca, different box basically. And actually, this Chewbacca, like I said, has the chains on him. He's got his bandolier and I want to say some type of crossbow weapon, laser weapon, and he's got his bag, his pouch there. Guys, what are your thoughts? Do you have this particular Chewbacca? Are you still looking for this one? I found this at my local toy and game exchange, Mint and Box, and I said, you know what? I didn't have this one. I've been looking for this guy. So I said, let's add him to our Star Wars collection. But I like the fact that they went with real fur. As opposed to just the plastic molded sculpt hair fur. What are your thoughts on that, guys? Let's turn this box around. Get you blown out look here. Chewbacca in chains, Rebel Alliance. Here in the back, we'll get you a year or two. Collect them all. This is what we're gonna do. I don't have Luke Skywalker in Jedi gear. I don't have any of these guys actually, outside of Chewbacca. We have more on the way, though. This is what I paid for this guy, $25. And let's get you a year here, 1998. Kenner collection are trademarks of Hasbro. Yeah, so this is more Hasbro. Like, as you can see, the box is in fantastic condition. Let's move this a little closer. Collectors like the close-ups. He does look great in the box. I will agree with that collector that made that statement, because we're MIB. I'm an MIB collector. My Chewbacca is for museum purposes only, historical purposes only to this toy line. So he will not be coming out of his box. They said he's more on the thin side. Really what he is just like a wire frame underneath all this fur, a skeletal wire frame. So you can bend him in different positions and poses and things of that nature. So he does have feet, though. Let me get you a shot of those feet there. The fur covers it up. But it's just something charming about this particular figure and the way he was made. We know the one, the 12-inch vintage one of Chewbacca was all plastic, molded plastic. Really just a giant version, 12-inch version of the small 3 3/4-inch Chewbacca. That's all that 12-inch one version was back then, back in the 70s. Like I said, I can't say it enough. I love the fact that they got away from that, and they tried, and they attempted to do something different. So I have to keep this away from my daughter because she has a collection of stuffed animals. So this could easily find his way into her stuffed animal collection if I left him just sitting around. So he does look like a stuffed animal. He's, I'm fine with that. Like I said, I don't disagree with anything that the other collectors stated about this figure. I think they're all right. I think the thing is, though, I just love this figure because of all those reasons, because of the quirkiness that they decided to go with more of a stuffed animal look, or the wire frame underneath all the fur, a bendy toy or something like But the head sculpt looks great. I see Chewbacca, and I love all the fur. But that's me, guys. Let's leave your comments in the comment section right underneath this video, guys, for this Star Wars. We're going to have more Star Wars figures and videos headed your way. So I'll be announcing that. I just closed a deal with a good buddy of mine, collector buddy of mine by the name of Roberto Ligotti. And we have some more fun Star Wars figures headed your way. That'll be coming to the museum very shortly, very soon. You know the routine, guys. God bless. Stay safe. And keep collecting.